Hi everyone, I'm getting on here today and I'm going to talk about hooded eyes. I want to talk about this cup though. This cup is, I bought it because it reminds me of my grandma. This is hazelnut coffee and it's making me quite happy and I just love this cup. She had, I don't know, do you guys have any grandparents or anything and they had this stoneware? So, I want to introduce myself. My name is Sonia Frame. I'm an independent artist for Mascara Beauty, and I have 4 kids, 2 grandkids. I'm a wife, so I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm a homeschooling mom. We are on our lunch hour. My youngest is just about done, so I gotta keep moving. So we are going to, I have my face done today, besides my eyes. I did do mascara. So, okay, hooded eyes. A lot of us are born with them. Some of us, it's gotten worse from age. Well, it's gotten worse from age, period. But I was just born with hooded eyes. I never had much of that nice little pretty indent in there. So I have learned with this makeup, the right application, the right makeup, and you can get out of the hood, period. That's what we call it, just getting out of the hood. Okay, so I have my primer on my lips already, and I did do my mascara, so you didn't have to watch that nonsense. I have 2 mascaras that I'm using right now, and one is because I'm almost out of the other. This one is Thrive Mascara, and I really like it. I think I said the wrong price here before online. It's only $25. So it really is probably my favorite. And the reason I started using this is my mascara kept getting up on my eyelids no matter what I used. And then when I got using the Thrive Mascara, it stopped. This, I've been saying for a while, is getting dry. So I have bought this. It's NYX Doll Eye. I got it at Walmart. It was really cheap. I think it was just under $5, I think, but it has not ended up on my eyelids. So those are the 2 that I'm using. I've had lots of questions about it. I think this is how I found this one. This will help you out. I looked up, this is called a tubular mascara. And I'm like, there has to be other tubular mascaras out there. And that's when this one came up. And there might be other ones out there. And I'm just going to keep looking. But I did just order another one of these. So it's, like I said, $25 is not too bad. I've probably had this at least 2 or 3 months. So I didn't subscribe for it to come each month. So we are going to do hooded eyes. Okay, so to get out of the hood, if you look at me right now and my eyes are down, I don't have my eyebrows done either, which makes a big difference. And my eyes are down, you cannot see any definition in my eyes. So what I have learned to do, when I did my makeup before, I always put because this is where you would think it would go, I have a little bit of a indent right there. I would put it right here. And then when I went like this, it was gone, okay? So out of the hood means you have to go up here, okay? This is what's gonna open your eye, make your eyes look bigger. I've done lots of before and after pictures on here, and it's just amazing, the difference. So the colors I'm gonna use today, I'm gonna use the Eyeshadow Everything. If you have bought from me, this is probably one of the eyeshadow brushes that I have recommended. And I have 2 other brushes that I personally use. You just kind of keep adding as time goes on. But the Eyeshadow Everything, I'm going to take the fluffy end and I'm going to put it in Stay Golden. Okay. The Stay Golden is an eyeshadow that Cara, all the proceeds, or however you call that, all the money that comes from this goes to foster care awareness and foster families. So I'm just going to put this all over my lid except right above my eyebrow, or below my eyebrow, because I'm just going to put a lighter color in there anyway, so why waste the eyeshadow? Okay, so let's get that on, get it covered pretty good. I need my mirror. Okay. So Stay Golden all over my eyes, and this is where getting out of the hood this is where all the difference comes in, okay? You can use the fluffy end, you can use the smaller end. I usually use the fluffy end, so I'll use a smaller end today just because another thing, a tip I want to give you guys, I've had this on my Tip Tuesday before. This is a quick color removal. It's not for creams, but it is for powders. So if I wanted to remove this color, see how that went off on there? It's just a sponge, okay? There's color in the bottom. Come in here, gently. If you go too hard, you're gonna ruin your bristles. Take the color off of your brush. All right, so I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna take my smaller end here, and I am going to, I think I'm going to put it in, I'm not sure. I always use oak. Let's try a different color. Let's go with some purple. Let's go with amethyst. This one, okay, very pretty, love it. Okay, I'm gonna take, our eyeshadows are very pigmented. This is a matte. Okay, so I'm gonna come in, I have Stay Golden, and I'm almost gonna create like a triangle. You don't ever wanna go below right here. Okay, so I'll clean that up afterwards because I always inevitably get this right here and I have to clean it up with my brush. Okay. I have to go to the fluffy end. I feel like I can blend it better with the fluffy end. So, something new that I have been doing, if you've been watching me for a while, something new that I do that I didn't do before is I'm putting it on the corner here and I'm taking it up. I'm getting it out of the hood, making sure, step back. So you got these hooded eyes. This needs cleaned up. That'll make a big difference. It'll lift that eye back up. Go like this, okay? See how this looks almost like that? It's not out of the hood yet. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of the hood. I'm gonna come up here. And put it on. I can't see. There we go. That's looking better. And I'll clean that up underneath there. Okay, now you see the difference now? So I'm out of the hood. Had I left it the way it was, it looked just like this eye. I mean, you might as well not even use eyeshadow, which is exactly where I was. I was just to the point where I was not using eyeshadow hardly at all because you couldn't see it. And to be honest with you, it was just making me look older. So we're all aging, but let's do the best we can, right? Okay. I love this purple. Again, did I say it was midnight or amethyst? Let me look again. This is probably one of my favorite colors. There's a lighter London that you can use with it. Actually, you can use about anything with it. And something else I want to hit on here. When I'm doing my eyeshadow, and you look how it looks so dark, by the time you get your eyeliner on and everything, it all looks good. So, okay. So what I was saying earlier that I'm doing differently, I used to sweep all the way over, but because my eyes are so hooded and this comes down, I like to have a light area right above my pupil. So I've just been leaving that because what I was having to do was go in and just fill that back in with light because I went over it with dark. And I was like, well, this is stupid. Stop doing that. So they're a little uneven right now, so I'll fix that here in a minute. Okay, so there we go. So look back at yourself, take your step back and look in the mirror. Okay, and make sure you still have this above the hood, out of the hood. It's not that hard. It just sounds like, you know, what in the world? What are you talking? It's not that hard once you get it down. Okay. Okay, so see how much bigger my eyes look? if you're not much of a makeup wearer, but yet you're wanting to wear some, you don't have to wear it as dramatic as I do. You know, I like a bold cheek. I like eyeshadow. You know, I just like makeup. So if you just want to put a real light brown, real light gray, whatever you want there, then that works. I really seriously could get away with just this right here. I wouldn't even have to put anything else. I don't think I'm going to. So this is going to be 2 colors. I was going to put something else over it. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more Stay Golden. See how I have there? I'm just going to clean it up a little bit right here. Okay. There. All right, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to make this simple. I can overcomplicate. So I'm going to take this. I did the color removal on this end, and I'm going to take it in Rome. Rome is a, it is a shimmer. And I'm going to, but it's not as shimmery as, okay, so I have Cupcake that I typically use. Okay, Sabrina. Okay, so Rome, let me show you Rome. It's a really pretty color. It's not quite as shimmery as, oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart, as Sabrina. So it's a little bit more champagne-y. Obviously, I need more, but that's just what I put underneath my brow. And I'm gonna come in here and do my brows. And people, I'm gonna be done. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows and I'm gonna make this fast. I tend to get all chatty, which I love to do. Anyone if you knows me knows I like to talk, but hey, people have things to do. Okay, so I have my eyebrows microbladed. As you can see, so this is how I do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna say that I'm a master, but this is what I do. Actually, I'll flip that over. So I come in here and go underneath, back up a little bit, go underneath, and then I just kind of take it and fill it in. Go like this, sweep it up. This brush is amazing. If you don't want to buy it, it's called the Hotline. It has a spoolie on the end, so then you can use it. I use it on my eyebrows, my eyelashes. If you don't want to, the multitasker, this is the other one. Okay, to back up. And it has a fine end, and I used to use that on my eyebrows. So again, take underneath and take it up. Can you see? So I had someone ask me about microblading. Bree, it used to be Brows by Bree, and I can't tell you what her what she goes by now. You can find her on Facebook. She is absolutely amazing. So I got mine done. You always have to have them touched up. So it's like if you think, oh, I'll save some money, but you can't do that. You have to have them touched up after you have it done the initial time. And then about once a year I have to go in, and it costs $100. So it's not bad. Okay, Stay Golden and Amethyst, which was this color. I'll show you Stay Golden too if I didn't. So there's Stay Golden. Real pretty. Love it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and then I'm going to be done. Okay, so I'm going to take this. This was the multitasker. I cleaned my brushes, but this is stained green. I like to wet the end of it a little bit, so not a lot. And I'm going to take it actually in green. This is Ivy League. Right here. So here's the multitasker. It's stained green because I use this color a lot. This is Ivy League. I especially like using it with this purple, because purple and green go really, really well together. And this is another trick. You need to get in the jungle. So in my eyelashes, it's a little bit tricky because I do have mascara on. I like to do it before that, but I didn't want you guys to have to watch me put my mascara on because that just takes forever. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to get it in the jungle, but when I say in the jungle, I mean the lash line. It's not the water line, but it's the lash line. the reason I do that is because by getting it in the lash line, it doesn't look like you have a liner on, but it thickens up my eyelashes. So you can kind of see the difference on the sides. I do come in here, I finish this corner out just a little bit, and then I kind of, someone asked me, like, do you wing it up? I'm like, no, I never wing it up. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I kind of do. So I kind of wing this up a little bit just to finish it off. Plus that tells me where my eyeshadow should end. But then I kind of feather it in. I don't know if the word feather, blend it in. Okay, so come in here again, just get in the jungle. Need to wet it a little bit more. All right, in the jungle, come in here, finish up this corner. Oh good, look, I have it on my cheek. I did a video, several videos one day for my VIP group. If you've ever ordered from me, I have a VIP group. And so I was putting something special in there for them that like I wouldn't put out for everybody. And I literally had makeup like that on my face the entire time. And I didn't notice it until I looked at the video and I'm like, oh my word. But, oh, whatever. Okay, so now I'm cleaning up. Again, right here, the eyeshadow, you don't want it any lower than that. It should go right up to your eyebrow, the end of your eyebrow right there. Okay, so when you get all done, clean it up. Okay, then just gonna do one more thing. So I don't have just green on the outside, which is fine. I do leave it that way, but I feel like with my eyes, they look a little bit better if I take this smaller end, and then I will take it the same color that I put on my eye, and I'm gonna take it down here. This is called Halo. You can tell. Oh, I like that. Mixed with the green is actually very pretty. So it's just blended. It's nothing, no harsh lines. And then you know you got how that sweeps up. It opens the eye. I think I'm done. That was super easy. Look at that. And we're done. Out of the hood. Again, so when you put your eyeshadow on, look in the mirror. Don't be afraid to go higher. I helped some gals this weekend, and you know, you'll think you're getting it up high enough, but you have to stop. Like, you can't look at yourself like this, because I do raise my eyebrows when I do my eyeshadow. Do it just like you're gonna walk around, okay? Definitely get it up there high enough. It's gonna feel kind of high, but it won't be. That's what's gonna make your eye look more open. So, I'm done. That was so easy. See how easy it is, even if you have hooded eyes? It really is. It's fun. I got into this artist program because I really, really believe in this makeup. The company has been amazing. They have a 30-day guarantee on the makeup and a 60-day color exchange. I've never had anybody have any trouble with it. It really has been easy for anyone that's had a problem doing a return. I've never had to fight anybody on it. And it wasn't like that, oh, we'll charge you immediately, but then as soon as you get your return, it's gonna take up to 90 days. It's never been like that either. So we have different size compacts. So depending on the size of the amount of makeup that you order. So I think it goes 6, 8, 10, 12. So if you order 6 tins, you get, I feel like you can order 4 tins though and get a free one. It's a little square one. You get these magnetic compacts for free. One of the biggest things that sold me, I was looking for makeup to travel with, and I found this where I'm like, oh my gosh, you can pop them in, you can pop them out. I can make my own compact. And all of them have a mirror. So if you're traveling, take your take your 4 colors, 5 colors, whatever. They have different sizes. This is the mini double decker. I have lip shades in here. When I first got this, my makeup, this is what I had. I put my eyeshadows in the top, and I put all my face colors in the bottom. There you go. They are amazing. I have not had any of them fall apart yet. Of course, then I had to upgrade to the artist palette. It's a triple decker even. So I have like my eyeshadows, my foundations, my highlights, whatever you call that. That's what I call them, and my contours. And then I have my blushes. Oh my gosh. Brady. So glad I have a jingly thing on there. Let's see. So, all right, I'm done. I'm so glad you joined me. And if you have any questions, if you're interested in the makeup and you have questions, please reach out to me. If you've bought the makeup and you're having questions or issues, again, reach out to me. That's what I'm for. If you want to get a color match from me, it's free. There's no obligation to buy. I explain everything to you. So if you need anything, that's what I'm here for. So contact me. All right. Thanks for joining me. See you later.